Hello, this is Rakesh Rao from DesignSense Software Technologies, Bangalore. In this CADPower video, I am going to show you how you can split a polygon into two parts. Now this tool is very versatile and can be used in a number of disciplines or applications. It can be used by people from manufacturing to cut a sheet. It can be used for people who are into land use development, or it can be used by anyone who just works with plain polygons and want to just cut it and do some part design and so on. So the tool is available under the BOQ BOM section, and if you come to the last item here, panels, layouts and sizing, you can see there are two tools, rectangular sheet cutter and arbitrary sheet cutter. So let's see what these two commands do. So first let me draw a rectangle, and let me also draw an arbitrarily shaped polygon. So this is just nothing but a closed polyline in CAD terms. Now I am showing this in BricsCAD, but you can use this command in AutoCAD, ZWCAD and Aries Commander as well. These are the platforms which run CADPower. So I go back here to the BOM BOQ tools under the panel section, rectangular sheet cutter. Now you have to choose a rectangular polygon, which means you have to choose a closed polyline which is rectangular in shape. So the command can also be run on the command line by typing cp_sheet cutter. So select a sheet. I'm going to select this sheet. Now once you select a sheet, it asks me first cut point. So let me choose a point here, which is my first cut point. Now when I choose that point on that segment, it says this segment length is 347.35 and the point is at a distance of 229 from the start point. Now the start point is also marked here for your reference. Now it's asking you for the second point, or type S for a symmetric cut. So let us try typing S. So if I type S, you can see that automatically it has cut symmetrically. So if you zoom and see, you can, this is one polygon and this is another polygon, and then there is the original polygon also. So this is how you can split a polygon into two using this tool. Now it has also labeled the two resulting polygons with A and B. Now I will show you in a minute where this came from. So let's delete it and run it again. Let's run the command once again. Rectangular sheet cutter. So select a rectangular sheet or type S for settings. So I'm going to type S and go into settings. Now in this settings window, you can do a lot of things. First is you can specify the gap between the two cut sheets. Now earlier you saw that the two sheets were cut with a small gap. That gap is specified here. So let's try increasing this gap to 5 and see the difference. There's also something called as first part name and second part name. What it means is that when the polygon is split into two parts, the command will automatically name the two parts as A and B, or whatever you have specified in these two boxes. You also have an option to delete the original polygon. If you noticed earlier, the polygon was not deleted. You can specify the text height. Now 2.5 was too small, so I'm just going to make it 10. You can also ask for the exact distance from the start point of the segment while specifying the cut points. Select this option and see what it means, and I will show you in a minute. So I'm going to leave this option off for now, which is for searching and assigning polygon names. Say OK. Select a rectangular sheet. I'm going to select this sheet. Pick first cut point. So this is my first cut point. Now after selecting my first cut point, you can see that it has marked where the first cut point is, and it has marked the start of the segment. And now it's saying this segment length total is 447 and distance from start point is 302. Now this distance you can change. So enter or show new distance from start point. So existing distance is 302. So if I want, I can just reduce it. So I will just change it to 250, for example. So you can see it moved to this point, and now it's asking me for the second cut point. So let me choose the second cut point somewhere here, and again it's asking me what is the distance from the start point. it has measured this distance and shown it as 103.78. so let me round it up to 100. Okay, so now it's done it. So you can see that the original polyline is now deleted. So once the polygon is cut, there is a nice 5 mm cut in between, and there's a gap, and the two polygons have been named as A and B. So this is how you split a polygon into two parts. Now the inspiration for this command, like I said, came from several different types of CADPower users, ranging from fabrication, manufacturing, mechanical engineers to even people who are in utilities and in land use, land design and so on. So if it's just a rectangle, probably it's limited in use. So we have another command called sheet cutter arbitrary. Now the sheet cutter arbitrary, cp_sheet cutter arbitrary, is a command used to cut an arbitrarily sized sheet. So in this case, you need not just have a 4-sided polygon, you can have a multi-sided polygon also. Just make sure that all polylines, all the segments of the polyline are straight lines and not arc segments. It doesn't support arcs. So you select the 2 points that you want to cut. Say, let's say I want to cut from here. So that's my first cut point is here. So again it's asking me what is the distance from here. We have not set the settings here, so in this case it's just reporting but not asking. Now the second point is somewhere here. So already I have chosen these 2 points, and based on that you can see it has cut the polygon and the 2 parts are shown here. This is the first part, this is the second part. Now even this has the same settings, so we can just run it once again to get a clear idea. So let's go back here to BOQ tools, arbitrary. So I type S for settings. So here again you can delete the original polygon. The settings for arbitrary polyline cutting are different from the settings for a rectangular one, so you have to specify separately. So I have done that. Select a polygon. So this is my polygon. Select the 2 points to cut, point 1, point 2. So it's cut and it's also labeled properly. So it's a very useful tool, and it can be used for different people for different circumstances. Now people have been using this in the GIS industry, mapping industry as well. So for example, there is a parcel like this, and this parcel has got a name. So I'm just going to create a text here. Okay, so I just name this parcel as house A. Now let me cut this parcel into 2. So arbitrary sheet cutter, I go to settings and I'm going to choose this option, search for and assign polygon names for the 2 splitted polygons, and delete the option. Size, let us increase it to, let's say, 6. Now you can also specify from which layer you want the label to be taken, but in this case I'm just putting star, which means any layer is fine. So I'm going to select this polyline. First point is this, second point is this. So it's cut it, and you can see that it read the label from the existing polygon and used the same label here and same label with a dash here. So the first one is called house A and the second one is called house A dash, which means this is the splitted part of the bigger polygon. So the house A polygon has got split into house A and house A dash. Now why we chose this nomenclature is because it's a common practice in mapping and GIS data preparation to have the child parcels the same name as the parent mother parcel, but with a hash or asterisk next to it. So we just put a dash next to it. So that's how the command works. So again, it's quite useful to a lot of people, but if you have better ideas for this command, please do let me know. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to your feedback.